Hello Capricorn, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. Your person of interest, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. This is the first person that comes to your mind. If you do not know who this person is, and you're still watching this reading, it could be that this person's from your past. That has happened. For those of you that know me, know my voice, I have a cold. So hopefully this will go away soon and I will sound normal once again. So please don't mind if I sound a little congested, guys. It's just that time of year again where I live. So some of you may have been in a relationship with this person. This could have been in the past. It could also be a situationship. For others of you, it could be a very strong energetic connection, and you know that there's something special there, but no one's really speaking up. And special indeed, we have here feelings and emotions. Haven't seen that card in a while. And a bunch of cards just fell out and down. 1 second. Some people want me to say the cards that fell out. So here you go. But I'm not going to be pulling these out because my method of reading is slightly different. I only picked the top card. We do have healing, so somebody here may also be healing. We have here death and rebirth. There is a chance for a second chance. This person wants a second chance. Opening, they want to open up to you for a small portion of you. This could also be a third-party affair, shape-shifting. We also have here pleasure, a lot of pleasure in this connection. All right, going to shuffle again. Some of you may know already, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self and getting the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guide, so the cards that just fell, it is not from the spirit. These are from my higher intuitive selves, and I am able to get those answers because it's almost like your antennas, like you have antennas and you're able to tune in. I have that ability, so here we have complication in this connection. Beliefs, related issues. Your opinions, theirs are very different. Oh boy. So, we have here centering, followed by rhythms. Embracing the shadow, mystery. Crossroads, feelings and emotions, belief. Then we have relationship, followed by surrender under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. Also at the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, as well as Uriel, to provide you with some advice based on what shows up today. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you. Keep in mind, this is a general love reading. For some of you, however, because of the type of intensity these cards have right there with the mystery card, this is my past life card. This also means that you may also be feeling these feelings as I express them going further along in this reading, not just the cross watcher. And it's because you are mirroring each other, you are in each other's energy, and so that starts to get intermingled, and it also shows up in the reading like this. Okay. My dear Capricorn, when I'm with you, or when I think of you, I feel very grounded. This feeling that I have of being grounded, it makes me feel as though you and I complete each other. We are the yin and the yang. If I am the moon, you are the sun. We come and go, we dance in perfect harmony, and I can always depend on you. that you'll always be there. When you're not around, I feel that there is an imbalance. Life doesn't feel the same. And there is a spiritual side that I feel has made me realize that there's more to this connection than meets the eye. It's not just about the physical, it's not just about the emotional. It's more than that. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, something happens and I always end up thinking about you. I have tried to wear many masks, change my personality, change my attitude in many ways, but it's almost as if you always catch up. You always catch up. Certain things I have left behind, but like I said, no matter what I do, there's certain things that happen throughout my day, throughout my life, that trigger a memory or a thought about you. There's no escaping. I've realized that you're a part of me, almost like a part of my heartbeat. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. That boom is you. It just doesn't go away. And I don't want it to go away. You're part of my heart. And I know right now things are very awkward between us. The things that you and I have been through, the things that I have put you through. You've seen a part of me that was very impulsive, compulsive, and aggressive. A darker side of me that I didn't really want you to ever see or ever learn about. But now I realize that you have, and there's no escaping it. I have to know who I am in order to be with you. And sometimes I think I don't even know myself. There's a part of me that's very dark. And I can't deny it. I can't escape it because it is a part of who I am. Unfortunately, for us, you have seen that part of me. And it has hurt you. It surprised you. It shocked you. That dark side. That side that you never really expected. And now things between us are very awkward. The environment now is very uncomfortable. In you I have found this spark. The spark that almost leads me home to a place beyond the physical, but that which is the spiritual. I ask the universe, I ask the heavens now, why is it that Capricorn is in my life? Why now? Why not before? Why not long ago? Why not far into the future? These questions I ask because the feelings that I have for you are very, very intense. I can feel your presence even when you're not there. Smell your scent when you're not there. Have dreams about you that are so vivid. It all feels so real. But why are you so special to me? And when I look at you, when I look into your eyes, why does it seem as if I know you? There's this feeling of being so familiar. There's a spiritual bond that I cannot let go of. A bond that is beyond me and you. It exists on a different level, on a different plane of existence. And yet we are here in this form. Right now I'm at a crossroads. I have said many things. I have done many things. And I wonder, the things that I've said and done, have they been wrong? Were they right? I don't know what choice to make. I'm at a crossroads. It's time for me to make a decision. It's time for me to change, to make a change. But I don't do that either. I have not done that yet. Deep down, I know that you feel that I've taken advantage of you. And what you may not know is how much I actually care for you. These feelings and emotions that I have, they are very true, they are pure, and they are sacred. I would risk many things for you, to be with you. When you're happy, I'm happy. And when you're sad, my world just falls apart, and I don't know what to do. I do have the sense of belief. The belief that I have is that you and I, we are quite different. There is no doubt about that. Our opinions and our differences make us who we are, but your opinions and mine, these two, are quite different. Your ideas versus mine, your mindset. You and I were born and brought up in very different ways, and it is inevitable that we would have thought differently. We would be thinking differently. I feel different about this connection, and you feel different. Before I felt quite different, but now I'm starting to have these feelings and emotions for you. You didn't know this before because now it is starting to emerge. Yet, what you had thought that this connection was all about, what you had thought that I was, those thoughts, those feelings, those beliefs were quite different from what you had expected. There are certain things that you do and say and the way you think. We're not on the same page. We don't see eye to eye. And that's also what makes things very awkward now. We are so different. And even though we are so different, there's a part of my heart that still wants to pursue you, that wants to have you, wants to love you and care for you, hold you close. Many moons, many nights have gone by when I've just stayed awake, lying awake in bed all night long, thinking how it would be to be with someone like you long term. I see how you are with others, and I like what I see. I want to be like them, with you. I don't want to be in this awkward shadow side. This feeling and environment that now is very uncomfortable. I don't want to be like that anymore. Yes, I know that our beliefs, our opinions and our differences are pushing us apart. But is there a space between that to come to some sort of compromise or agreement so that I could pursue this relationship with you? Overall, At this point, I have not shared this with you, but I do feel that I have surrendered myself to you. Everything that I am. Everything that I want to be. I know that in this connection, there has been distance. And you may wonder why I'm not the way that I used to be. But the truth is I'm hiding, and I'm not telling you this. And you don't know these things. But I feel in my heart that I have surrendered to you. Whatever you say, however you lead, I will follow. I now feel that I belong to you, and you belong to me. For now, I'm in this state of mind where I know that for me there is no escaping. No matter where I go, my spiritual side will always be there, connected to you. I cannot push away. I cannot pull. I cannot leave. I am bound to you in this way. And that is why still, Capricorn, I'm at a crossroads. All right, Capricorn. A lot is going on here. Wow. It's a bittersweet connection. There's some love here, and the problem is that there's been some obstacles in between that's preventing the both of you. And it's not just that, it's the way you think versus how they think, their background versus your background. What's interesting here is when I talk about background, this could be your race is different, your religion is different, your mindsets are quite different, your financial situation is different. How you view this relationship, one thinks it's commitment, the other just thinks it's something less. Not so exclusive. So there is this card which we have, which is called beliefs, and it really does talk about how in this relationship, someone here does not think that the relationship is what it is. However, your person of interest here, Capricorn, and this might be vice versa, but at least for those of you that are the cross-watcher, here the cross-watcher is feeling this emergence of energy which is related to feelings and emotions. And it may have been less before, however, in this reading right now, it is starting off. And very soon it will just start to accelerate. That's usually what happens. Some of you are twin flames, soulmates, karmic partners, maybe even more. Those are the top 3 that I've seen that are the most strongest. You do have a past life card. I'm not doing past life readings currently, but you can always email me. And I will be able to at least have you on a waiting list. Also, on my other channel, Asnointia Audio, you can understand more and learn more about past life and spiritual connections. My other channel on YouTube is Asnointia Audio. There you will see a few videos. One is called Past Life and Spiritual Connections. The other one is called Sensually Intense Spiritual Connections. Then I have other videos on what and who is a twin flame, what and who is a soulmate, what and who is a karmic partner. So that may help you understand a little bit more about your current situation as well. Here I have the Lover's Path Tarot. This deck I read to see what it is that may have occurred in this connection in the first place that caused the problem. 9 of Staves. Some of you like to see the other cards below. One is called the Four of Staffs, which is the 1111 card. However, this is a reverse, so a lack of stability. We also have here transformations. Somebody that does not want to budge. They're being very rigid. Like I said, my way of reading is just slightly different. I do pick the top card because that's the one that has the most amount of energy. Here I see with this particular card, we have a lot of struggle here. The Nine of Staves, as well as the Four of Coins under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. Now, before I move forward, this reading is for those of you that may have felt that this person, I'm getting the word blocked, so they literally might have just blocked you. A lack of closure, somebody who's blocked you, somebody who has ghosted you, somebody who has less communication with you. Before it may have been more, and now there's quite less in terms of interaction between the both of you. All right, so I'm going to have a look. Let's see what it is that this individual was feeling at the time when things started to turn a bit sour in this connection that may have seemed to be very sweet at one point in time. This person started to not want to take responsibility. Remember, I read these in the reverse, Capricorn. There's a lack of responsibility, not really wanting to put the work in, and there was a need to pause before even assuming any type of success. This person was feeling very overwhelmed by work, and they needed time for a break, but they never took it. The denial of responsibilities. They didn't want to have responsibilities because they were feeling very overwhelmed by work. Okay, Capricorn, your person of interest, they were simply just busy. Busy to the point where it actually caused them problems in the relationships. And that is very, very common, guys. We know that happens around the world. People work so hard. Sometimes they work overtime. Sometimes the timings just don't match when a couple is working and they just don't have time to be with each other. Now, it doesn't have to be work. This could be somebody's taking care of a sick loved one. Somebody had to move away to a different location, and so there's distance. It's a lot of other factors that could have played into this scenario, but it basically talks about this individual being so overworked and overwhelmed by responsibilities. Now, responsibilities also means that they had literally the word responsibilities. But in this case, this person was denying responsibilities. So with you, they were responsible in this connection with you. However, they did not do what needed to be done. They were not acting responsible. They were not acting supportive. They were never really there for you. I'm getting the word persistent. They were inconsistent. Consistency. That means there's a lack of consistency in this connection and responsibility. Yeah, I'm getting that too. Okay. I'm seeing these words in my mind's eye right now. So, yeah, this person was like not reliable at all. So we have here the Four of Coins. The Four of Coins here talks about being miserly with wealth, talents. Conversely, being an overly generous spendthrift, the need to conserve and protect resources. One of the biggest problems in this connection was money. It appears here that this person may have been spending more than they had, depleting their bank account, depleting their savings, spending on certain things because it would make them happy or it would distract them from what's really going on. So this individual was denying responsibilities, and yet they were also trying to make themselves feel better by spending money on things, on items, materialistic gain. It does seem as if in this connection there was this problem that existed regarding finances in a way. And because of that, this individual I'm seeing, they may have just been very inexperienced or very immature. I'm getting the words irregular with their statements. So it could be that they just weren't very communicative with you. It could also be that, misunderstood, that they either something here, interpretation. Wow, there's so many words coming. Misinterpretation and interpreting what happened and who said what. There's some type of misunderstanding in this connection. So, first and foremost, if you actually care, it's important to clarify whatever kind of miscommunication that exists in this connection. Crosswatcher, if this is you and if you were really overwhelmed and if you just wanted to take some time out and just spend a whole bunch of money, talk to Capricorn. Because sometimes there's these misunderstandings and it's the tiniest little thing that can bring a relationship down. Unfortunately, the relationship that gets brought down like that for something so tiny is not very much built on strong foundation. You have to have a very strong connection. Little things should not affect a relationship. Sometimes we're walking on eggshells and you think that you're with somebody who is long term, but it turns out that, that person, no matter how much you dedicated, how much you specifically dedicated from your heart, from your mind, from your soul, it might not be enough because that person doesn't want to take it. That's the issue here. Remember, you had the beliefs card, right? So there's a difference in the way that you think versus how they thought regarding this connection. So here I have the Beginner's Tarot, and I'll be looking into any actions, any plans, any intentions your person of interest may have towards you. Okay. Oh my God, look at that. Yes! 10 of Cups. Excellent. Working on it. In the love workshop, we have here the 8 of Pentacles. And I'm thinking about it. Very nice. That's it. Your person of interest, Capricorn, they are coming back. Usually, in these readings I've seen, when we have anything to do with the staves, anything to do with wands, in terms of 8 and up, what happens is that it's a phase that they're going through. It's a stage that they're going through. Eventually, they're going to get over that feeling of being overwhelmed. There's always a breaking point, right? So this person is going to definitely get over all of that and reach out to you. 100% here. This is a very beautiful reading now. 10 of Cups. This person wishes for you. They want you and them to be this beautiful, happy couple, happily ever after. They want this now. Remember, you had the feelings and emotions card. You are their heart. You are their love. You're the love of their life. They realize this. Thank God. They want a family. If you don't want kids, that's fine. Fur babies, pets, collectibles. Certain things that make the home a happy home with the both of you being together. Here, I'm seeing just something a little extra. Somebody here has a hobby. Both of you have a hobby, Comic-Con or something like that, or anime. But it's something to do with something creative and fun, and it's a hobby. We have, and it could be like statues or collecting statues or stuff like that. Anywho, whoever that is, it's just coming right through. Now, we have here a wonderful home. So this person wants to build a home with you or just move in somewhere, right? But they want this connection with you that's very, very like, let's be a family, that type of a connection. It's very nice. And right after that, this is something that they want. This is what their wish is, and they feel that their wish is going to come true because they want it to happen. However, there needs to be some effort that's going to be put into this dream that they have, this wish that they have for you. 8 of Pentacles is right there. This individual is going to put in that time, energy, and effort that is needed in order to make that come true. This is what I call the love workshop. This person has been through a lot in their own way. In their own life, they have seen and experienced certain things. And now they want to take a step back and they want to pursue you because, like I said, you are the love of their life. And they are going to take and spend that time, energy, and effort, no matter how long it takes. But they want to do it the right way. They don't want to rush into this. This is not somebody who's rushing back into your life, which is a good thing. They're going to work on it, and in the meantime, they're also seeing how you react to this situation, to the scenario that's been put into your life regarding this person. How are you going to act? How are you going to interact? Are you going to reach out? Are you just going to ignore them completely? They are waiting for something in terms of this observation of your behavior. They're waiting to see what it is that you do. You don't have to take any action either. Let this person reach out to you because eventually they are. I see that here anyway. We have here the 6 of Wands. This is a person, and what this card means is that the person that you have this desire for, the person that you have this passion for, this individual was in your life once. And then boom, they ghosted you. They were gone for a long time. Crickets, no sound whatsoever, nothing from them. However, this card indicates that that person that you had passion for, that went away, is now slowly going to come back into your life. And the path is very clear for them. Their objective is very clear. They know what they want. They know who they want. And they're going to try to get it. Because they have here the strategy that they've been working on. Here, when this individual comes back, they're coming back victorious. A lot of passion, a lot of pride, courage, and honor that they're coming back with. And they know that they want you. Remember, there was the crossroads, right? Yes, you had the crossroads. Finally, thank God this person finally makes up their mind. And that's what they're doing here. They're coming back. This is a direction, and the crossroad had a direction. This person has finally decided to take that step in the right direction, which is towards you. The overall arching theme here we have is the Emperor. You're dealing with somebody who is very much an alpha, somebody who's a leader. Could be female, could be male. It's a good card to have because it does indicate long-term promise. There's no doubt about that. The only thing I could tell you that's slightly a drawback for some of you, this person may be a little dominating. It may be being with this person in the past or even currently, it's like my way or the highway type of attitude that they have. They might be a narcissist, but it's weird in their own twisted kind of way, but narcissists still love. They can still love too. However, those are two different personalities in a way within an individual. It's like they've compartmentalized certain things. So there's still this part of this individual that truly loves you and that wants to commit to you and wants to support you and take care of you. Along with this card, for me it talks about they may love you the way that they know how to love, but they may not love you the way that you want to be loved. And that's the tricky part here. Do you really want that? There's different ways that people express love everywhere around the world, and not everybody expresses love the same way. Some are more verbal, some are more physical, some are just emotional, some are very materialistic, but even if they have the materialism, they're still expressing that love through that, and that's all they know how to do. So people do express themselves in various ways. It's just that, is it going to blend and mesh with what you want? That's up to you. Overall, is there a promise in this connection? Absolutely yes. This person's coming back into your life. They want you. They want to give you this happily ever after connection because they do love you. There's no doubt about that. They do love you a lot. And understand one thing. This is not always permanent, eh? Just because you got an emperor right now doesn't mean they don't turn into a softie in the future. Okay? People change. People change a lot. People change when you are in a relationship. People can change. When you have a child, people can change. Right? There's all these triggers in our lives. The emotions that evoke these changes. Those are triggers, right? It's like you may know this person to be somebody who's very terrible right now. But certain things may happen where this ice cold individual starts to thaw. They become different. Now, that's just for some of you, not all of you, but I have personally experienced in my life. And I've seen with my clients that they too have noticed certain things in their person of interest life it's actually changed that individual's thought process. They've become nicer. They've become softer. Unfortunately, there's certain things that happen in relationships in the beginning when there's this up and down, topsy-turvy type of situation. So at least this is the tail end of it for you guys right now, those of you that are resonating with this reading. This is the tail end now. This person's finally realized what they want, how to get it, and then they're going to come back into your life because now they've decided that you are what they desire. You are what they want. And when they do that, people change when they want something. Right? And this person's not acting because it's very genuine. So yes, there's definitely action. This individual is going to come back into your life. And you may have this quiet period where they're not talking to you, but it's not because they're ignoring you. It's because they're trying to figure out a strategy. How do I come back into Capricorn's life? What do I do? How do I do this? Very nice. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right. These messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, as well as Uriel. Take action, no need to worry. Yeah, it's up to you. So this reading just split into two groups. Some of you that may wish to continue this relationship with this individual, and others of you, you may just think, you know what, I've had enough. And it's okay. Person may not have had so much time even after they get with you. They may just still be quite busy. So a small portion of you may just resonate with that. But do what you feel is right for you. You have here no under the bottom of the deck, so that doesn't really help me much. I'm going to be interpreting. If you hear a whisper, that was me. So you got no, and now the angels are like playing a joke on me. Now you got the yes. Okay, that doesn't help me either, guys. Listen to your intuition. Okay. All right, there you go. Under the bottom of the deck, success. I got this here. Okay. No, it's important for you to listen to your intuition, and yes, listen to your intuition, and then you will have success. Okay, so that's that little story over there. Right now we have here, it's not the right time. So this person still has a lot of introspection to do. And because you have the Eight of Pentacles, they're still thinking a lot. You have the Hanged Man, they're still thinking. So it's inevitable that there's going to be this type of gap in terms of time. And this is why the angels here are saying that it's not the right time. Do not rush into this situation. However, they are saying in the near future, could be weeks or months, they are suggesting to take action. And when you do take action, I'm getting the number 6-7. If you hear a whisper, please do not be afraid. That is me whispering. Sometimes you guys say it and you freak me out. That's me whispering. I see numbers and letters in my mind's eye, so I actually quickly whisper it, and then it registers in my brain, and then I say it out loud. So that's why I whisper. Here what I'm seeing is that 6 to 7 months, I'm sorry, but 6 to 7 months after may be an appropriate time for you to take action, but not right now. I was literally seeing the number 6-7. They are saying at the time when you take action in the future, there's no need to worry about it. There's no need to worry. Why? Because at that point, you will be in your own way, you're going to be ready. Emotionally, spiritually, and physically. And they're saying here that it's up to you whether you want to move forward in this connection or not. This means that you have a choice now. And with the choice, you could also have an offer of somebody new coming into your life because there's a choice. So, for some of you, you will want to pursue this person, and that's perfectly okay. The type of action that you're going to take, it will work if you believe and trust in the divine, then there will be success. However, it's important that you listen to your intuition. So do listen to your intuition, and there will be success. For others of you that kind of want to move on from this situation, other people may be giving you advice and talking to you, but intuitively what I'm getting right now is that listen to your intuition and don't listen to what the other people are saying. It is important for you to still take action. Let this person know to have that own closure from your side in the next 6 to 7 months. Have that sense of closure. Now, I'm saying 6-7, but this is not a private reading. You guys know that. You guys are aware of that. So not everybody is going to land on the 6 and 7 mark, okay? You guys might literally have passed that stage and now there's maybe 3 or 4 months left, okay? So don't just stick to that 6 and 7. I said it because I saw it in my mind's eye. However, this is it's a general love reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. You guys know what stage you're at in your relationship. So do something that makes sense to you, and of course, listen to your intuition. Now, for those of you that just don't want to be with this person, I still believe that it would be good for your own sanity. Try to have a sense of closure. If they do not respond to you, it does not matter. Send them a letter, a text, finishing it off, finalizing it, and making sure you don't go back. Because here, for you, closure is important. Still, if you believe, you have this card here for both of you, both groups. If you believe, then yes, the situation can get better. Your situation will improve in life in general. And we have here trust in the divine. By believing and trusting, you manifest this bubble around you, your own world, and then you start attracting with different rays and vibrations and frequencies. It's all going to come to you. But you can only do that if you have that power of belief. And you can do that. By having belief and positive energy, you can repel all that negativity around you to bring in and to manifest the positive. Again, listen to your intuition, don't doubt it. The overall arching theme both parties here. There's going to be success. So things are going to work out. It does seem like that. Things are going to work out. For some of you, you have been through a lot. And there's a part of this person that's very dominating. You may not like that. They may be a bit stubborn and arrogant. I'm getting the word stubborn and arrogant. It is very difficult for you to be happy in a situation like that. And therefore, that is why releasing from that will make you feel as though you've also become successful. You've successfully taken a step away from this individual. Some people can be with us and they can, I'm getting an analogy again now. They can turn us into diamonds if you find the right person. And if you find the person that is the wrong person, they can turn you into a lump of coal. However, even coal has value. But that is what I'm seeing in my mind's eye right now. Big black charcoal rock type thing. But you don't want that. You want to be like a diamond. And only that person that can value you like a diamond. That's what you need. That's what you deserve. And if you don't see yourself shining bright like that, there's no use being with this person. There's billions of people out there, guys. Billions. So keep an open heart, keep an open mind, believe, and good things will come to you. I will try to make a video on that one day. How to have that sense of positivity and belief and how that works. Thank you so much for tuning in and for tolerating my stuffiness. I was much worse before. For those of you who have not yet seen my website, I do have some packages on there that are still open. And one of them is the chakra checkup to help you get rid of the negative energies from your chakra centers, from your aura, and around your home environment. So I have the ability of looking through a distance remotely with the help of my angel guide, and we figure out what you have, how many you have, and I tell you how to get rid of those things. And once they're gone, this is how you bring that positivity in. That's why positive energy is so important. And when you have that positive energy, then you get the feeling of belief. You have that power inside of you. Right now, it's important to note that sometimes when you're very low and very down, you do need that type of boost. And it can be through, literally, it can be through reading inspirational things, putting up some positive posters, pictures, hearing music, right? There's certain things that can really lift your spirits, right? It lifts your spirit, which means you start to repel this negative energy away. And I also have another package, which is a very simple self-help package. It's called the Holy Light Package. And that plus the Water Wellness Package make a great team. They both are very strong together. And it can teach you and help you get rid of negative energies from your home, around your aura, and inside of your body, which is your chakra centers. And once you have that gone, then at the very least, anything that you have manifested or anything that is written in your book of life, anything that is owed to you karmically, it will come to you. Because now those obstacles are gone. It's like a road. And the negative energies are like boulders. All you have to do is get rid of those so that the road is clear for you to receive. All right, guys. You all take care. Stay safe. Please do check out my other channel, Asnointia Audio, to have a look at some videos regarding some relationships, relationship-related videos. There are spiritual connections-related videos. And I also have one most recently I put up. It's about negative energies. What and who are negative energies? So hopefully that will be helpful as well for those of you that are new and for those of you that are still here that have not explored that channel. All right. You all take care. Stay safe. Bye now.